You guys, Mike for Sim Racing 604. Welcome back to Automobilista 2 once again, and welcome to Oulton Park. Welcome on board the Mini JCW, and this is kind of a showcase of the range of Reza Studios and the range of what's on offer at in Automobilista 2. Because if you watched my previous video, we took the hypercar Cadillac out to Daytona, and it's a car that does its best work arguably at 250 to 300 plus kilometers per hour, and has sophisticated onboard systems, high downforce, and we set it up perfectly with the sun rising as we progress through the race. And then you get to this, and it's simple. We just jumped into Oulton Park, 4 p.m., and on board a car that's a modified street car with low horsepower. You probably couldn't spin the wheels on a clutch drop if you tried. It's catching air over curves, as you can see. But guess what? It's amazing. It's super, super fun to drive these here. There's a ton of British content on offer in AMS2. And this is among the best. It's just so simple. It's just so easy to get into. If you have a H-pattern shifter at home, great way to take advantage of that. It's just, again, pure racing. If you bump another car, it's not going to end your race. It's just, you set the AI level to your liking, you hop in and you mat it. You get a little bit sideways on the corners sometimes, and it's just really fun, really simple. If you're a fan of racing and the car is kind of just an accessory to the fun of racing wheel to wheel against other cars, this is the one for you. It's just phenomenal and great. Ooh, a little fast into this corner here. Ooh, speaking of rubbing, got a little bump there. There's a car to my left. You guys can't see it, but I'm gonna have to beat him to this next corner. You can see him in the virtual mirror at the top. Whoa, going sideways, but we managed to recover. Too little, too late. Got the mini challenge beside us there. Come on. I'm not convinced that wing on top of the car does much. I don't know in what scenario in this car would you be going fast enough for that wing to really have a great effect on the performance of the car. Maybe it does. It has some effect, of course, but it just seems over the top for a car like this. Maybe if you're going for aerodynamic effects, maybe try giving it a proper nose instead of just a flat mouth. But anyway, not the most beautiful car necessarily, but super, super fun. And Oulton Park has been a favorite of mine for a very long time in this title. When AMS2 first released, the car that made me fall in love with this title was the Rocco 001 or 001, not sure how you pronounce that exactly, here at Oulton Park. You could kind of feel what the car was doing. Whoa, wheel to wheel. Hold on to it, Mike. You can kind of feel what the car was doing, and I was very impressed with what Reza had put together with this title. And so it remains a favorite of mine, this track does. And these mini challenge, Mini Cooper JCW cars are a great way to experience it. I'm about to be overtaken here. Need to get aggressive on the braking. Sliding, there we go. Managed to hold on to it. So just doing 20 minutes, which is the default setting here with the minis. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Okay, phew. A little bit of a slide, nothing much. And again, that excellent force feedback in this title. I'm just running the default force feedback, but I can feel what the tire is doing. When we go into a slide, I can certainly feel it. So it helps with cars like this, where sliding is the norm. He is all over me. Gonna try and get aggressive without taking a penalty. There we go. Looks like the AI might be a bit fast for me here. This could be a long 20 minutes, but we'll see. The pack not really spreading out. thankfully. I'm sure I'm some 10 seconds off the lead, but it's not too bad, all things considered. Whoa, boy. Car got a little bit light there, but we got through it. So, yeah, no real tricks to this one. No fancy weather settings, no time of day. Yeah, I mean, you can give yourself a sunset if you want, but really you're just adding icing on top of a delicious cake. To me, I just went with heavy clouds, and it's going to end in light clouds. Woo! And, yeah, again, you don't really need to do much. You're here for the pure racing action, and boy, did these minis deliver. All right, let's go. Oh, that felt great. Just sort of discovering the limits of these cars. Another place to drive these that's really, really fun, although it's going to test you a lot, is Cadwell Park. It's tight and there's not a ton of overtaking room there, so it doesn't necessarily make good content, but if you just want to enjoy driving this car, Cadwell Park would be my recommendation. Or if you're looking for something a bit easier, Donington Park. Most of us probably know Donington, either the national or the full layout. Whoa! And these cars can be really fun there. Gives you a bit more room to operate, more room to overtake. And the cars in front are starting to battle a bit, so we are reeling them in. I think they're focused on battling each other, so I'm going to take advantage of that and try and get up to the back of them, get some overtakes done in a lap or two. But yeah, well, yeah, look at that. 1.3 seconds up on my previous best. Just got to be happy with that. Whoa. Oh, the car just feels incredible. It really does. You push slightly beyond the limit, and you know, the car kind of resists and pushes back a bit, and you gotta fight it back under control, but it usually does come back under control. Not like it's gonna go crazy and spin on you too often, which is good for a driver like me. You can feel the inertia of the car as you go around the corner. You can feel it trying to, because again, it's not typically, or it's not very aerodynamically efficient. Just kind of a box cutting through the air, so that weight isn't necessarily going to be pressed down into the track and give you mega grip around these corners. You kind of got to work with the weight of the car. Now you see we've kind of shifted into light cloud now. It's a lot brighter all of a sudden. And what else is bright is possibility of an overtake in the not too distant future. Liking my odds. Come on, Mike, let's go. Woo. Got a little light there. Got the jump on him here, although I'll be on the outside, so can I hold on to this? Got grass. More. You guys can't see it, but he's right there. Come on. So tight to the inside there. Two wheels out on the grass. I think I kept two tires on though. So we're good as we approach the halfway mark of this race. Come on. And yes, I am leaning as if my weight in the real world is going to have any influence on the physics of the virtual car. But I mean, that's how excellent this racing is, that it just pulls you into the moment here to the point of ridiculousness. get slowed there, girl. There we are. Come on, come on. Whoa. Big hop there over the curb. Oh. Here we go. Right on these guys. Could work out well. Oh, not here. Yeah, these things are just a blast, man. Nothing happens too quickly here. It's not like Formula One or, you know, the high-end prototypes where you're just going like one battle to the next and either overtaking or being overtaken at a point of time in time. This one's kind of a slow burn, and yeah, again, nothing happens super fast. Just gotta set your overtakes up, be mindful of who's approaching from behind, and yeah, it's just incredibly fun little cars. So simple, yet so effective. So we're in a nice tight sandwich here between the Mini in front and the guy behind me is probably only 0.1 seconds behind. I was going to say 0.4, but he tightened that up in the braking zone there. Forgot to check my fuel pre-race. Like, this is literally my first take. It's so easy to make these things raceable. I didn't even have to do an installation lap or anything like that. Come on, boys. And this again, it doesn't happen quick. Like, I would love if I had the power to just blast by this guy, but that's not the case. Whoa, boy, this could be tough. We lost a little bit on that last corner. It's all right. I'm hoping I can get these 2 overtakes done before the end of the race, which is only 7 minutes away, sadly. Yeah, I think I got lots of fuel, just by dint of pure luck. My fault for not doing installation laps and checking how much consumption there is. I think I'm only burning about 1 liter per lap. Yeah, I gotta find a way by these guys. Come on. Oh. Nah, it's got to be more than 1 liter per lap. That was cool. Saw some cars off to my right there on a different section of the track. This and all tracks in Automobilista 2, frankly, so nicely done. Really, really nicely done. Just all the little trackside details, the spectators and bridges, and yeah, there's so many details here to take in. It really does just pull you into the moment. Whoa, close one there. And I know overtakes are probably better for content, but I have to tell you, this racing is fantastic. Fantastic. I'm just holding on, doing my best to hold on to the back of these guys. Well, that's a 3rd gear corner, I guess, eh? And having a blast doing it. I'm trying to set up an overtake, but again, it's such a slow burn that I'm learning where the AI is fast and slow. I'm trying to mitigate the damage where it's fast and take advantage where it's slow. Ooh, sliding. Yes, just under 2 liters per lap. For reference, if you choose to take this on, all right, Mike, let's do this. Let's get something done here. Ooh, cut a little bit of air there going over that curb. Can I lunge for this? Not quite. Not a great dive bomb car, frankly. You really got to know the car well if you're going to attempt a dive bomb in this Mini Cooper. Yeah, okay, do that. And I might get overtaken here. Not loving my odds. Is this guy third gear? Is this going to work out any better? Right even with the black Mini, but will it matter? Oh boy, this is tight. So close, so close. 3 minutes to go, so that means this is the penultimate lap. Oof. And yeah, so much life. Like, you saw me fighting there with the wheel a little bit, sawing it back and forth, trying to retain control. Just so much life in this car. Come on, let's go. This could be good. This could be good. Oh. Whoops, there goes my mouse. And the car behind me is growing impatient. There goes my keyboard. There goes my mouse pad. Everything's shaking loose. My rig at the moment. Don't even have motion turned on. Guess it's all the sawing back and forth of the wheel. Man, I gotta find a way through. This is gonna drive me crazy. Whoa! Ugh. This is not gonna work out good. Well, work out well, I mean. All right. Final lap, here we go. Got a good run here. Gonna try staying on the racing line. I cut it off. Come on. Come on, Mike. We got this. We got this. Going wide. Into the grass. Into the grass. That'll do it for the race, I think. After all that. All that battling. All for naught. But the point is, these cars are phenomenal. A simple and very, very effective way of getting great racing here in Automobilista 2. I love these cars, even though they just broke my heart. But it was a good battle. I was going for it. And I was talking earlier in the video about inertia and how heavy the car can feel, you know, absent much downforce through these corners, and you saw what happened there. I paid the price. The big old rear or upper rear wing did not save me, sadly. Maybe they need to make that thing bigger. Get it looking like the Pikes Peak Escudo. Maybe. Alright, one more corner to go here. Looks like I will be able to hold on to this 14th unless I do something stupid like run super wide in the last corner and then get smashed to bits by a fellow Mini, but there we are. Alright, cross the line. Super fun cars. Highly recommended, especially if you're limited on time and just want to dip your toes into AMS2 for a little bit. Super fun cars. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.